Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? I am Tejas, your friend and your colleague from HAL. When I joined HAL, my seniors always cautioned me about complaints. The interaction with my seniors made me think, what if something goes wrong unknowingly? Or what if someone who doesn't like me complains about me? Will it affect my career? Will I be investigated merely because someone has complained about me? With these thoughts filling my head, I couldn't do my work with ease. So, I did some research about the types of complaint, policies for handling it in our organization, and all such stuff. And today, I'm going to share with you all the details regarding what is a complaint, how does it get processed, how should we lodge a complaint, and all related information. Well, in HAL, any receipt of information about corruption, malpractice, or wrongful conduct by the public servant, from whatever origin, will be termed a complaint. Who can lodge a complaint? The victim himself, or anyone irrespective of the position, category or grade can make a complaint. Any citizen of the country can lodge a complaint as HAL is a public organization. Before moving on to the action on complaints, let us know what are the types of complaint. Broadly, there are about 4 types of complaint. 1. Written complaint. A written complaint is a complaint which is lodged in writing and the complainant discloses his or her identity. 2. Pseudonymous complaint. Pseudonymous complaint is a complaint where the complainant assumes a fake identity while lodging the complaint. 3. Anonymous complaint. A complaint submitted or lodged without complainant's details. 4. Oral complaint is a complaint given orally through telephone or in person. A vigilance officer will put up the same in writing and sends the correspondence to his superiors for further necessary action. Do you know that all the complaints lodged in different departments, irrespective of the content, are forwarded to the CVO? The company policy of 2009 issued by the HR department clearly mentions this. Now let's understand what happens after the complaint is forwarded to the CVO. Each complaint will be verified by the Vigilance Department and accordingly appropriate decisions will be taken. During verification of complaint, the identity of the complainant and the contents mentioned will be verified. If the complaint is false or vague or unverifiable, then the complaint is filed and no action is taken. If the complaint is administrative in nature, that is, complaint regarding late attendance, disobedience, insubordination, etc., it will be forwarded to the concerned HR department for necessary action. The Vigilance Department only takes up complaints which have a vigilance angle. A complaint having vigilance angle will be forwarded to a vigilance officer for further action. I know, you're curious to know what is vigilance angle? Even I had this question at the time of research, but not to worry, I am going to clarify this now. Anything to do with integrity of the public servant, demanding or accepting bribes, having assets in excess to the known sources of income, forgery, cheating, misuse of the office, obtaining valuable things without consideration in return for official favors, gross negligence, recklessness in decision-making, blatant violation of systems, procedures, etc. come under the purview of vigilance angle. I believe you are attempting to interrupt me by asking, what about anonymous and pseudonymous complaints? There will be no action undertaken on anonymous or pseudonymous complaints. They are simply to be filed as per the DOPT circular of 18th October 2013. When in doubt, the pseudonymous character of the complaint may be verified by inquiring from the signatory of the complaint whether it had actually been sent by him. Or if a response is not received from him within a reasonable time, it should be taken for granted that the complaint is pseudonymous and should be filed accordingly. No action lies thereafter. Therefore, if you want to make a complaint effectively, make sure that it is not anonymous or pseudonymous. Dear fellow employees, neither lodge a false complaint nor make vexatious complaints. They may attract penal disciplinary actions. Complaints can be lodged in respective divisional or complex vigilance departments, either in written or oral complaints. And one can also send complaints directly to the CVO. Are you aware of this? Making the complaint process simple and effective, HAL Vigilance Department introduced an online facility to lodge a complaint. This is very easy and user-friendly. Only complaints which fall under vigilance angle should be lodged online. And complainants should submit all his details about his identity and address, etc. One can even upload relevant documents, photographs, etc. along with the complaint. Now you may be thinking, if I lodge a complaint against my superior, how will I be protected? Do not worry for the protection of informers. There is an act called the Whistleblower Protection Act, which was passed by the Parliament. The main objective of the Act is to protect honest officials from harassment by providing protection to the persons making a public interest disclosure. According to the Act, the complaint forwarded should be in a closed, secured envelope addressed to the competent authority, scribing "Complaint under the public interest disclosure" with the name and address. This is the full and complete information regarding complaints, handling policies, actions, etc. I hope now you are conversant with everything. Any queries involving the complaint handling policy? I would be happy to answer you.
Who is a whistleblower?
One who reveals wrongdoing within an organization to the public or to those in positions of authority can be termed a whistleblower.
Can grievance of employees will be treated as vigilance complaints?
No, it will be forwarded to the concerned administrative department. Kindly know that there is a mechanism in the company to handle grievance redressal. Employee grievances do not come under the purview of vigilance angle.
Is there any time period for lodging a complaint?
As per the Whistleblower Protection Bill, within 7 years. But why wait? Lodge complaints on a genuine issue at the earliest.
Can a complaint be filed through email?
Yes, you may do so by addressing your complaint to cvo@hal-india.com.
How do I ensure that my complaint is acted upon?
Complaints must be brief and contain factual details, verifiable facts, and related matters. They should not be vague or contain sweeping general allegations. So my dear friends, be honest and do not tolerate any act of corruption in your work areas. Be well, do good, and lead a tension-free life.